Sound speeding. And action.
Good evening, Barker Crunchington for the RSBG. Following a recent meeting of the Radio Society of British Gentlemen, the committee has agreed that certain observations should be circulated concerning the conduct of operators during DX operations. These are not rules, they are guidelines, and they are offered in the interest of clarity, restraint, dignity, and the maintenance of order upon the bands. Guideline 1. Preparation and listening. It was noted that many operational difficulties arise not from poor equipment, but from insufficient preparation. An operator should listen until he understands not only the DX station signal, but its rhythm and intent. Proper listening presupposes a stable receiver and an attentive operator. Equipment should be allowed to warm for a minimum of 20 minutes prior to. Traders may also find it beneficial to ensure that their hearing is unobstructed. Simple preparatory measures undertaken the evening before operation may improve clarity. If uncertainty remains, further listening is advised. Operators experiencing persistent ear blockage are advised to visit a registered audiologist rather than compensate with volume. Guideline 2. Readiness before transmission. The committee observed that disorder frequently results from incomplete adjustment of your equipment, and adjustment of yourself. Although blazers and ties are preferred, undressed. All tuning and alignment shall be completed away from the calling frequency. This includes transmitter tuning and any associated aerial matching units. During this process, operators are advised to observe their equipment closely. Unexpected sounds, unusual warmth, or unfamiliar odours or sparks. Fire extinguishers only after switching off equipment. Operators with unfamiliar or correct adjusted procedures are advised to consult the manufacturer's documentation before transmission. Those employing home-constructed equipment are encouraged to consult their own documentation. Restraint in calling. Guideline 3. Repeated calling was identified as a principal source of congestion. The operator shall send his call sign once, clearly, and then listen. If no response is received, a reasonable interval should be observed. In circumstances where confusion persists, operators may be required to call one at a time. Order in such cases is expected to establish itself naturally. While calling, operators are encouraged to maintain minor personal adjustments may be made beforehand to preserve dignity, and in exceptional circumstances the operator may only when standing. Repeated calling is not persistence, it's a failure of listening. Guideline 4. Conduct at the operating position. The committee further recognised that order on the band reflects order at the operating position. Eating during anticipated transmission periods is discouraged. Liquids should be positioned to minimise accidental contact with controls. Right-handed operators may find it prudent to place beverages to the left. Experience suggests restraint is best achieved when calls are not made more frequently than necessary, certainly not more than once every 47 seconds. Some operators may benefit from the use of a timing device. Smiths make an excellent stopwatch for this purpose. The committee recognises those operators that have made homebrew, push-to-talk, lockout devices connected to their circuitry. Consistency is preferable to enthusiasm. Guideline 5. Sequence and split operation. When a DX station is engaged in a contact, interruption serves no useful purpose. The operator shall wait until the exchange is complete. If another station is being worked, the operator should listen with interest. This time may be used to observe patterns or make brief notes in the margin of the log. When instructed to operate split, compliance should be precise. Phrases such as "up for" are to be interpreted literally. Failure to observe and police infringement. Guideline 6. Geographical restraint. The committee acknowledged that not all DX is intended for all operators. When specific geographic areas are requested, operators outside those areas shall refrain from calling. This applies even when conditions are favourable. Even when the signal is strong, proximity is determined by location, not intention. Placing hands or fingers on maps, atlases or globes in the geographical region does not constitute physical presence, although amusing for younger operators at weekends and after 6 o'clock is not recommended. In voice operation, excessive volume, emphasis or repetition of one's call sign is discouraged. Shouting does not improve intelligibility. Claims of reduced power operation, including references to QRP, are unnecessary and may suggest flippant urgency. In both voice and CW operation, posture and presentation may influence clarity. Standing briefly or placing one hand in a jacket pocket may assist composure. The choice of pocket is discretionary, but clarity is preferred to personality. The committee considered whether expressions of gratuitous appreciation are always necessary. Verbal consideration is not essential to the completion of a successful contact. A composed expression is sufficient. In many cases, a brief smile, accompanied by a gentle nod, will convey satisfaction. Duration should be brief. Routine actions, such as polishing one's spectacles while completing the log, are considered appropriate. Excessive smiling is discouraged. From time to time, guidance may be offered by an appointed band policeman. When advised of an infringement, the operator should acknowledge the advice courteously. Gratitude is appropriate. Be magnanimous. Senior operators are assumed to possess experience. Their views should be accepted. Operators are advised to mark their log of the infringement to assist reflection. Red pen is unnecessary. The committee recognises that the pursuit of rare DX may require extended hours and sustained effort. However, nothing is more important than the maintenance of standards. Order must be preserved. From the office of the committee, I bid you a good DX and, above all, enjoy your radio within reason.